We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from Santa Clara. The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. They are led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020, national champion at LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
We're looking at one of the most gifted quarterbacks in the league. And really, Mike, it's not just post-snap with the arm talent and the ability to make every throw, but it's even what he's able to do before the ball is snapped. He's one of the smartest quarterbacks in the league. Remember, coming off an injury-shortened season just a year ago, he's looking to prove he's still an elite quarterback in the NFL.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Trying to get the running back here going early on the first play, Mike, but what that does is it opens things up for the rest of the passing game as the game unfolds. Show this defense our running back is not an afterthought. He is a priority to our passing attack.
Burrow here on second down. And caught. It's the tight end, Drew Galloway. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 14 on that hookup. It's good for a Texans first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Second down, Burrow. He'll find his running back, Cook. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Now a 3rd and 2. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And no return. How good is that? Backs him up all the way to the 2. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. They're led out, Greg, by the #1 overall pick way back in 2009, Matthew Stafford.
The coaches spend all week, Mike, drafting up their opening script. These are the plays that they feel the best with to not only attack the defense early, but try to get in. All of that is thrown out the window. None of the plays take into account snapping it this close to your own goal line. They've got to try to get themselves some breathing room, pick up a first down or 2. That will allow them to get back on track, executing the rest of that opening script.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 6-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6. Right back to Irving. And a sigh of relief. He gets a first down up past the 10, out to the 13.
7-yard gain. And the 49ers first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Play fake. Now Stafford to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Kittle. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Third and 2. Stafford. Pass complete to Neighbors. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
So it's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Again, this is Irvin. And he'll take this to about the 28. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop.
Brings up second down at the 28-yard line.
They face second down and 7. From the gun, here's Stafford. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And third down coming up. Working out of the gun, Stafford. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
On fourth down, the Niners send out the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Texans offense going to take over now for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll step up and run this. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Now second down throw for Burrow. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. That's on the veteran, Jake Matthews.
Still second down.
Burrow now. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Right Smith and Jigba has it. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The 49ers offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They had to punt on their opening drive. No damage done as of yet. Still scoreless here, and they'll pick it up 1st and 10. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. First down, here's Irving, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd down and 11. Out of the gun, Stafford. Short one there, caught by Kittle. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. Call it a gain of 13. First down, 49ers.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
In motion, it's Waddle. Here's Irving. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
The run game not helping him out those last 2 plays, thus 3rd and 16. The shotgun snap to Stafford. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. And that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
2nd and 11. but still a little work to do now on third down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
The shotgun, it's Stafford. That's caught on the right side by Waddle.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Irvin. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 9. On the give, it's Hubbard. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put it into that play really before it ever got started.
A couple of 3rd down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This will be from 56 yards away. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Now, Burrow. It's a short one. Caught by Bowers. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
An 8-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 49ers' 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 1. They bring their tight end right. On the ground, this is James Cook. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And it looks like he's got enough for the 1st down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. Two minutes remain in a scoreless 1st half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Burrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
They've been a little up and down in this 1st half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
2nd down throw for Burrow. Smith and Jigba there for the catch.
A gain of 4. And this is third down.
3rd and 5. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. He'll get this out to his running back. Second down, 8 yards to go. They'll run the toss with Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Got his man at the 6. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. Now, Burrow. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Sauce Gardner, as good as they come. There to knock that one away.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Texans. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. It's up and through. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. Much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. Here's Stafford. That's complete to Kittle, the tight end. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
That first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Stafford now to throw on first down. To set up the screen here to Hubbard. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to develop the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. Spotted at the 45, this is a 55-yard attempt. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. So we've hit half here out west, and we'll send it back east to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hanson, good to be with you from New York.
And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. To return is Dallas Prowler. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Niners offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. Trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Play action, Stafford. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the 29-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. To throw is Stafford. That is caught left side by Waddle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 16 on that pass play. It's good for a Niners first down.
46-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Finding his tight end, Farrell. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's a design run. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't mind the play call, Mike. We've seen him on this possession have a lot of success through the air. So now you try to change it up and think the defense is selling out to stop the pass. Just try to sneak a draw in there. Not much luck. They're able to take him down for a loss.
Throw on third down, Stafford. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. 11 yards as they move the chains.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Stafford. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
3rd and 2. Stafford. Back into the hands of Hubbard. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense is right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
On first down, it is Hubbard. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the handoff, it's Irvin. Oh, and he is depleted on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage.
We know from talking to these coaches this week, Mike, that they think they got themselves a steal. They got this young rookie maybe a little later in the draft than a lot of people expected. And I'll tell you what, they're not complaining. They think they've got themselves a starter and a star for a long time.
Stafford from the gun on 3rd down. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
I'm on some rappers pay my bill. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This is going to be from 53 yards out. Aubrey, kick is good. And the 49ers are back within 1. It's 7-6.
So let's give the kicker some credit. Not only was it a really good save by the holder, but his ability to make that kick when the timing wasn't right is a lot easier said than done. So you got to get to the sideline. Long snapper's got to do his side of the bargain here, and they've got to be better the next time out.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. Kone Nwanwu now to return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Texans offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. they'll motion the tight end Smith. They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. Forced out left. And Burrow not going to take any chances. Slides to a stop after picking up the first down.
16 yards. First down, Houston.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a first down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down. They go play action for Burrow. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Start of the 4th quarter, and it's a run by Pollard. And he will get into the end zone. Tony Pollard, touchdown Texans. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the 4th quarter, I think they feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
Myers now to add the PAT. He knocks it through, and the Texans will take a 14-6 lead.
49ers 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Flowers now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. If San Francisco offense ready to take possession of the ball once more, they'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll run with Irving. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance both run and pass.
And this will wind up a Niners first down. The tackle's made at about the 48-yard line.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. Third and short, fourth and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he'll work his way past the